everyone, Mrs. Scannell here. Welcome to Level 9 of Recorder Hero, Sold Out Show. The first song in this one is the Itsy Bitsy Spider. One of the first things to notice about this one is that this is in 6/8 time. That means that there are 6 beats in each measure and the 8th note is getting the beat. Sometimes people divide this also into 2 beats that divide equally into 3 parts. So this is what we would call a triple meter. We also see that there are lots of new notes, or lots of notes that we've learned recently, including high D, high C, and also low F sharp, E, and D, in addition to B, A, and G. So this one has lots of different notes in it as well. Back to the meter though, as we read through the rhythms of this song, anytime we see a single 8th note, we'll still say T, and we'll still say ta on a single quarter note. We say tom with an M sound at the end when we have the dotted quarter notes, or tom with a dotted half note over here on the word spout. Let's say the rhythms for Itsy Bitsy Spider first. Ti-ta, ti-ta, ti-tam, ta, ti-ta, ti-ta, ti-tam, tam, ta, ti-tam, tam, ta, ti-ta, ti-tam, tam, ta, ti-tam, tam, ta, ti-ta, ti-tam, ta, ti-ta, ti-ta, ti-tam, ta, ti-ta, ti-ta, ti-tam. Next, let's go ahead and we'll say the note names. Hopefully you've taken the time to write the note names into your music if you need them. Again, you can always write note names by clicking on this text box tool up here and then dragging the text box across and using the space bar to separate out the notes. Make sure each note is right above, or each letter is right above each note. So let's go ahead. I'm going to skip the part where we say note names alone. I'm going to go straight to fingering it and saying it at the same time. 1, a 2, a ready, and D, G, 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 A, B, 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 A, G, A, B, G. Second line. B, B, C, D, D, C, B, C, D, B. Third line. G, G, A, B, B, A, G, A, B, G, D, D, G, 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 A, B, 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 A, G, A, B, G. I'll play this one in the play along video. Our next one on this level is Chatter with the Angels. This one, mostly simple rhythms. There's a few like that syncopated rhythm that we saw before. I also see a tie here, which means that we don't tongue the second note of the tie. We only tongue the first note. I also see a repeat here at the end, so I'll need to make sure to repeat back to the beginning, play through it a second time, and then this last line here, there's a front repeat here and an end repeat here. So that means we'll go back to the beginning of this line and play this line 2 times total. Okay, I see a dotted quarter note with an 8th note, also known as tom, T, and then I see that a syncopated rhythm here again at the end. Let's say the rhythm for this one. 1, 2, ready, say it. T, 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 ta, 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 T, T, ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta, T, ta, T. T, 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 ta, 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 T, T, ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta, T, ta, tia, ta, tam, T, ta, 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 T, 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 ta, ta, T, ta, tia, ta, tam, T, ta, 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 T, 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 ta, ta, T, ta, tia. Okay. This one you can also join me in the play along to actually play it. The note names in this one are pretty simple. Just make sure that you're paying close attention to the difference between that high D and the low D. High D, of course, being on the 4th line of the staff here, and then low D is the D, the dangler. It dangles below the staff in the space right below the bottom line. Ode to Joy. There's a great tutorial on this one that you can check out here. Also, if you look up on YouTube, you can find tutorials. There are plenty of them for Ode to Joy, so I'm not going to go over this one, but I will say that one thing to watch out for is this slur, which means you don't tongue the second note, so it's A, B, C, B. So any note that's the second note of a slur, you don't tongue that note. And otherwise, that one is pretty straightforward, and you can learn about it watching the tutorial video. Alouette Another one, lots of notes in this one. And as we play through this one, we see a couple of these trickier rhythms. Ready, let's say the rhythm. Start on tom. Tom, ti, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. Tom, ti, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Tom, ti, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. Tom, ti, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta. And again, this one, note name's pretty straightforward, making sure we're paying close attention to the difference between that high D and the low D. Otherwise, notes are mostly notes that you already have practiced. Home on the Range, another tricky song. This one is in 3/4 time. That means each beat or each measure is only going to have 3 beats in it. So again, more of a triple feel, but our notes still do subdivide into 2 equal parts. I see some ties, and if you recall, a tie means we add together the length of those 2 notes. So I tongue the first note, which this dotted half note gets 3 beats, and then I would hold on to it for this extra half note's worth of beats, which is 2. So 3 plus 2, I hold that one for 5 beats total. I see a dotted quarter note here, tom, which we've done lots of times already, and then more tied notes that we don't tongue the second note, we only tongue the first note. Let's go ahead and say the rhythm for this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, and D, D. I'm sorry, we were going to say the rhythm. Ready, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. Ti, ti, ta. Ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. Ti, ti, tam, ti, ta, 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 ta. Tom, tom, ta, tiam, ti, tam, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 tam, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, tam, ti, ta, 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 ta. Good luck, and I'll see you playing this one on the play along video.